Hey everyone, I made this wavy cloth animation in After Effects. I want to show you guys step by step on how I made this. So the first thing you really want to do is just go ahead and make your comp, call it master comp, and you can set the duration of how you want it, and that right there will give you your comp. Then you hit new shape fill color, and you just basically fill the color that you want to have. Then repeat this process by hitting Command D or Control D to pick a lighter shade of your color that you're using. Then you go underneath your effects and presets panel and type up threads and you hit CC threads and drag it onto your second shape layer. Then after that, you make your adjustments. Uh, I recommend just setting your height and width just around 3, and that's just kind of a preference that I like to make this pop out a little bit more like a cloth in real life. Then you rename everything. You name shape layer 1 color and shape layer number 2 cloth, just to kind of make things a little bit easier just to move forward during the project. Then you go to your cloth layer and hit linear light. And after that, you just fix it up to a darker version of your color. Then for the fun part, you go ahead and make your text layer and name it cloth 2 or whatever name you want to name it. I named it God Bless America. And then what you do next is to completely just do a whiteout of your text. After that, you align your text, you hit the center align, and then after that, you go and hit the downward line to align your text dead center. Then after that, you move your text layer to be the top layer of your composition. After that, we take the text layer and we pre-compose it, and we make a new comp called asset comp. Now we're in our asset comp. We're going to be doing some things very quickly. So the first thing you're going to do is adjust the scale to 300. Next, you hit asset comp and then click on overlay. And then try to do your best to kind of get it to a dark gray color. Back into the master comp, you click asset comp and hit multiply. While you're underneath the master comp, you're going to now duplicate asset comp and make a second one. So asset comp 2 would be on the top. And then next you'll go up top to asset comp number 2 and hit normal. And then following that, you'll have to change the opacity to 50%. And then after that, you're going to take everything from master comp and hit pre-compose. And then you're going to have to call it main scene. And then following that, you have now your main scene basically be underneath your master comp. So now at this point, it's going to be a little bit tricky. So do not hit main scene because now what you'll have to do is make another shape fill color and go completely black with it. And after that, you take your shape layer and pre-compose it in your master comp. You know, making another new comp called a wave comp. And this is basically where the part is going to be very fun now. So now you have something like this right here on your shape layer. You go into your wave comp and you type in wave world in your effects and presets panel and you drag it right in the shape layer number 1, and then this is what you should have. You move your waves to the left side or however you want to have it. And then you'll take your tracker, just move it along a little bit. I recommend probably being around the second frame mark. Then the next thing you'll do is you're only be adjusting the producer 1 bank. You're only be adjusting the producer 1 bank. You're going to be adjusting only 3 things. The amplitude and frequency in the width is really pretty much what I recommend just adjusting there to your liking. And then you go back in your master comp and then you're going to move your wave comp to the bottom and then your main scene onto the top. Then you will go back to your effects and presets panel and type in displacement map and drag it into your main scene and then have your max horizontal displacement at 50 and max vertical displacement at 50 as well. Then the last several steps, you'll go back in your main scene and hit overlay. And then you'll right click and have a new adjustment layer. You add your adjustment layer onto your main scene, and then you go into your effects and presets and hit curves and drag it onto your main scene. And then you'll adjust your curves the way you like them. I just recommend to keep them on smooth. And then you go back into your effects and presets and hit hue and saturation, drag it over, and then you'll adjust your master saturation to 5, master lightness F0, and that is basically it. So that is how you do the wavy cloth animation on After Effects. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless America. See you guys in the next one. God bless, guys.